In this tutorial, you'll learn how to find joint venture partners. There are several ways that you can do this. One is to use keywords in Google and do a targeted search. A second way is to use a program called Copernic, which allows you to do highly targeted searching. You can download it at the Copernic website. The program comes in 3 versions: free, professional, and corporate. Downloading the free version will be good enough here. For my search, I'm going to focus on the topic pie baking. The first thing you want to do is click on Search New or Control N. In the dialog box you have several options for searching, which are all the words, any of the words, or the exact phrase. Directly below that is a pop-up for categories. As you can see, there are many options. When I do a search, I like to cover the broadest possible area, so I set this to the web. I'm going to do a search for pie baking. Watch how that brings up quite a few web results. Notice on the right that each site is ranked, with the most relevant sites appearing at the top of the search. If you want to visit the site, hover your mouse over the URL, right-click on it, and in the pop-up window that appears, scroll to Open in New Window, Web Document. In my case, this opens the web page in Internet Explorer. Before we go further, you'll need to visit Alexa.com. Alexa is a site that gives you important ranking information about sites, including backlink information and more. Before you can take advantage of the information, you need to install the Alexa toolbar, which you can find here. For best results, I recommend that you install it in Internet Explorer. I've had issues with the toolbar not working properly with Firefox. Once you have the toolbar installed, we'll head back to Copernic. At this point, we're going to go deeper with our search. It's fine to search for the primary key phrase, but that's not going to be enough to find joint venture partners. Instead, what you're looking for are sites where they're getting a lot of traffic. To find that, you'll need to add more keywords to your primary search. Some good ones to use are e-zines, blogs, and newsletters. To save time, I've already created a search using pie baking blogs. Looking at the results, I like what I see with the All Recipes listing. This is one that I want to check out on Alexa. This is the ranking given to the site by Alexa. The smaller the number, the better the ranking. If the site ranks at 3 million, you wouldn't want to do work with them as a JV partner because they're probably somewhere near the back of the search engine rankings. Instead, to find a good JV partner, look at rankings of 300,000 or less. Now that you see this number in Alexa, we need to find out more information about the site, so we'll click on the number. This takes us to Alexa. Among other things, you see the world traffic rank and the country rank. Other things to look at are the number of backlinks to the site. As you scroll down the list, you get information about those sites. Some of them might turn out to be good JV partners. Next, have a look at Search Analytics and scroll down the page. The first thing you'll see are the top queries from search traffic. As you go down further, you'll see high-impact search queries. This is useful, not just for the keywords, but it gives you more information about what's popular on the site. So when it comes time to write your JV intro letter, you'll have lots of information. The last thing is to make sure you have all the contact info for this site for writing your queries later. This is all the information you'll need for your joint ventures. More is explained in the chapter on joint ventures, as well as what you need to know when sending out JV requests.